Hi everyone, McBeard here, back with another deck guide for you. We're back in Gwent, we're live, we're doing a little recording with the new buffed leaders. I'm going to start off with Mahakam Forge, because I liked this deck a lot when I was messing around with it before. You got double Zoltan, you got double Resilience, you've got many a Dwarf for the ability, of course. You get your passive armor bonus for all your Dwarves, but it's really about old school row stack. That's what this is about. Specifically, the ability to really push in round one is pretty strong considering how much mileage you're going to get out of your bronzes. Dwarven Berserker, better than ever with the passive armor bonus. Your Mahakam Volunteers, lots of ways to fill up the row. Zoltan's Company as well. Lots of jingling dog collars. But the idea is that you can fill up your row and use Novigradian Justice to grab the Mahakam Guard. Or perhaps use Call of the Forest to grab Barkley, and it's really hard to come out of the first round looking too slow. You have a lot of points. And in some situations, you have a lot of points and a resilient unit, which is kind of a bummer for the opponent, because if they have to go in against your resilient units, in some cases could be an engine in Gabor, but Gabor's got that flexibility. Zoltan's just points. You know, it's finally a resilient unit that is also worth points. That's where this card really shines, Zoltan. He's 8-point resilient. That's like not a joke. And you have Yarpen for that final play you can make with your leader by just putting a bunch of armor on Yarpen for a huge boost later on in the game, right? So I think the points are there. The dwarves are definitely there. Now, it's not all dwarves. We are also running the Dried Enchantress specifically just because it plays for a lot of points on the Dwarven Berserker. Plays for a lot of points on anything that has a bunch of armor, like Zoltan touches down with 4 armor, which is a great follow-up play. A great follow-up play to Zoltan, especially if he's already been purified, I guess. But the idea is that if the resilience isn't going to get purified, you just make it that much more of an annoying target. And the vitality carries over, if you didn't know. If you put vitality on Zoltan and then your opponent passes, you get a resilient unit that carries over to the next round and the vitality sticks. So that means that Zoltan could kind of be an engine in that way. And it's really great because if you get your resilient units down and you also have Figus, I mean, you are protecting carryover points now. It's a big deal. And then, of course, you have great cards like Great Oak. Big Zoltan in the back here is just able to make a bunch of dwarves or just get you a ton of value. And we have room for these bigger cards here, right? We have room for these cards. We aren't very control-y. We are very point slam. We propose some problems to our opponents that they kind of have to solve because they're problems now and later, right? That's what I wanted to do with this deck. And I think that this deck, it's kind of the intention of this deck, the new resilient ability on Zoltan over the last month or so. And of course, Gabor is still doing Gabor things. Think it could be pretty good. Got a little extra juice to play with, recently buffed up to 16. Magic Lamp, of course, just to help that Great Oak. And yeah, let's play a bunch of games and we'll see where we can get. I want to get some great highlights here with the Curious Forge. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Lenny C88, is your birthday actually May 12th? Love to see it. Here's something I used to do. I'll jump into a game in a second here. So I used to be a bartender and server, and I would love working on my birthday because every day when you serve, if you've ever worked at a restaurant, you know this is true. Every day you serve, it's somebody's birthday. I knew that on the day that I serve on my birthday, I'm probably gonna serve somebody on their birthday. And it almost always occurred. And I would say, they'd say, oh, we have a birthday at the table. We'd like our free cake or whatever. And I'd say, would you believe that fate brought us here together, my friends? Because today it is my birthday too. And it would blow their fucking mind. How is it possible that their server and their like son or daughter has the same birthday? What a crazy moment. Now, it was guaranteed for me to happen, but it was insane for them. It was insane for them. So I loved it. I seriously loved it. I could only do it one day a year. And that was before my life changed forever and I started going, I worked in the advertising industry, went back to school and all that. But when I was serving, it was like my favorite thing to do. Every time I play Dwarves, it's a tie or a one-pointer. It is true, actually.
The favor's enough. Let's get to work.
No, I don't like UFC at all, actually. I just like that call it. I mean, I used to watch it, but I mean, I don't. Okay. Again, I don't want to brick my Marauders.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Of course I'd rather a tie. Yeah, like when so I watched, I think it was UFC 100. So like around the UFC 100 times, I watched a fair amount. This is great for us. Blood. I think we just might be able to like tempo the it tempos pretty hard. Okay, so we're not gonna make the mistake again. Novigradian Justice on a board with 4. It's not 4 dwarves though. It's 3 dwarves here. So 4 dwarves is a 12-point play. That usually feels pretty good. What's up, Syncope 83? What's good? What's good? Imagine not playing Larva. Yeah, best bronze in the game. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. Mata.
With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
Okay, so that's my Novigradian Justice pull, but I'm fine not pulling it. I'm fine pulling this too. Certainly am fine pulling that as well.
We've no need for your forges.
Good old man. I think Dryad. I love Dryad Enchantress. I love this card. Card's so good, right? It's like a bronze. It's like a gold hiding as a bronze. 5 strength on the body right here. 5 strength on the body for this card. So good.
Leave it to us.
I feel like I'm in a commanding position. Ooh, and I hit Igurn a little bit. What deck I shared? What deck? The Plague Maiden deck? Is this a Plague Maiden? Yeah, so I haven't played against, like, I'm very out of the loop, guys. We're very out of the loop, of course, right? This Mahakam Guard's gonna be pretty good. Ooh, Caranthea round 1. For Noonwraith. Okay. Interesting. Little rat swarm. He's gonna swarm me. That's okay. It's pretty late in round 1 at this point. So, I mean, I can play the guard, and then it's a really interesting turn to play Resilient Zoltan after that. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just play this amazing card that he allowed me to draw. Just as a lead off here. Now I wasn't gonna play Oak. But boy, these guys have been gotten me some. Look at this between the vitality, the kills on both neckers, and actually giving me 3 points. That was a 3-point ping, right there. Pop'em, thanks so much for the 8-month resub.
Awesome combo.
All right, so Fav into... Oh, I can't play Zoltan on this row now. But I can play... No, I can't. Yeah, so I got a little locked out of Zoltan there because I could have just happily played it with Fav. Novigradian Justice would have got me the 2 dwarves I needed, but I don't think I'm scared going in here. I don't think I'm scared. Because I have Novigradian Justice and I have Barkley, if I want, as well. You know, if I got a little space on this board, if I get a little space on the melee row, I'd be very, very happy. Azrael, wow. This play is huge. Well, I think I gotta show him I am not scared of that. The Novigradian Justice mistake I was about to make? What are you talking about? Oh, it's always melee row? Oh, okay. Well, I don't think that's ever come up. Well, this is really shitty, right?
The politest, and he won't let us talk to strangers.
I guess we just thin whatever we want. We just thin whatever we want out. Okay. So if we have, if we draw Yarpen and Zoltan, I think we can actually push here. Yeah, I think we're pushing anyway. This is a really strong hand. Like, really strong, right? It's crazy strong. Even Barkley is really good here. But our Yarpen closer might be enough. We need to draw it, though. I don't know if we're going to get that. Call the Forest helps.
Dance with me, my darling, dance.
They'll never take one plowing step further.
So if he tries to swarm me early, I can just play a good early Oak. But it may be really hard for me to play Daddy Zoltan. Great short round with Figgis and Zoltan. But Zoltan and Barkley play together. Like, all this really works together here, I think. The way I see this deck is just kind of like a rampaging point machine that just is able to retreat from battle at really good times.
Double face.
So if he actually spawns the rats on my row here, I can only play Oak or Barkley. I can't play both. All right.
Husband dear, where are you?
Okay.
How beautiful those golden feet.
All right, we have a resilient unit on the board. We got doubled up. We've doubled up our opponent in points. We're gonna pass with leader. We have leader available as well, and a mech card, a very mech card. But I do think that we'll be able to get the card back, or we're gonna get just really, really schooled in this matchup here. Well, we got the leader already. That's not bad. Jotun. Okay, Jotun. So what's his big play to finish off now? With no leader? That seems like a massive play, right? That's a sad renew, huh? Slim Shady, what's going on? Krabby, what's up? What's up? Zooj, I see you. I'm good. How are you, man? Okay, so, yeah. So Yarpen is... We have Yarpen, so we are probably going to win the game, I think. I honestly... Barkley is... Well, hold on. Get rid of this first. I actually think Barkley is going to be worth less than the Marauder. Like, I really honestly believe that. Well, now I don't have... Actually, we're fine, I think. I think we're going to be fine.
Humans are buff, beasts below. Don't know which is worse.
Yen Plague Maiden? Penitence, okay.
Check your tide from my judgment.
Yarpen's a lot of points.
Right! Come on! Who's first?
He already used Osrel, right? He used Osrel and Jotun. He used his leader ability. He's got like Gels is gone as well. Just natural selection, right? He's just out of stuff. He's out of stuff. This push was good, right? All right, so Yarpen, let's go. It works like this: a 1, 2, 3, boom, and a boom, and a boom, and a boom, 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 ding, boost. 36 points again. It's like my favorite number today. Just a little baby Andraga.
Why won't inside open and outside goes fishing?
Oh man, and we took the card down. Resilient was good. We didn't even need it. It worked out, right? Used all his gas. So yeah, I see it as a rampaging resilient machine that pushes a lot of points out very fast. If you concede the round to it, it's just like the points are no joke, right? The points are no joke. It feels so much like it's like a monster Scoia'Tael deck. Is kind of what it feels like. Yeah. So the melee row is a little bit of an issue. And I should have just killed. And I guess I should have just killed the Tridem.
To get you out of a tight spot.
It's tough when your opponent is looking at your hand, but you know, I do what I can, guys. I do what I can. It's possible that we just lost a bad play. That happens too, which is not unheard of. The other thing is, like, I protect my mulligans all day long, but that time I get burned, right? I'm always protecting my mulligans on this card.
Oh, I'm feeling sleepy, grumpy, dopey, and bashful.
What's up with Usurper? Is this like, is it a Usurper meta right now?
Few vultures dare venture into the Morlotham's wood.
Okay, so we have no Novigradian Justice. We have, so we just want to play our Berserkers and stuff, I think. I don't want to play this too late, though. I'm going to play this now.
Can dwarves fight? The fish pissing
Lock down an
lakes.
imposter more and more. Wow. The cool thing about pro rank is that that doesn't happen. There's always that.
Out of the way, rabble!
Oh, wow.
All gentlemen have their vices.
That's a big play right there, isn't it? No ball? That's weird. Is ball usually, I mean, I kind of just want to play Figus now. Single ball? We didn't see ball in the last Usurper matchup. I don't expect it in this one. Although Rot Tosser is different, so. The absolute max of Rowdy Dwarves that you can put in a deck? Something like that. I mean, Nilfgaard's, it's tough because they have a lot of Purify and stuff, but the Purify is not fast enough. Like, that's what I like about this card. Zoltan is tempo and resilience. Yeah, Mystic Echo Zoltan's company. It's true, you can. I would love a card that just spawned as Zoltan's Company. So that would be so good. So if I pass now, he goes down a card and we have last say, right? But he has now a resilient unit. Fucking Nilfgaard, man. I should have played Figus, but then he would have taken that. Fuck, what do we do here? These are all really good cards, right?
And he is one a good look at that!
All right, well, he passes. When we have Figus, Great Oak, Zoltan is really, really, really good for us, right? This could be an exceptionally good bleed for us. Great draw. Great draw. Great draw, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Can't get much better. Actually, it can. It can still be very good. Novgorodian Justice is a card that we could probably want. Man, we have so many good cards in our hand, though. I just can't think of... I think this is just good, right?
Challenge once you knock him off that horse.
Mata Mata.
This dance you will never forget.
Fine with me. I mean, I should have played... Well, I wanted to buff Gabor specifically, but I'm losing Gabor value, I suppose. Masquerade Ball.
No one refuses me. Never.
Okay, so he'll be able to poison and kill Gabor as well, right? It's a dangerous bleed, but we have the resilient unit, right? So it seems like if I play Gabor, we're up to 16, and he hasn't poisoned anything yet. He can only poison Figus. I'm gaining statuses too. This was a trap, right? Maybe I shouldn't have played it. Gabor with immunity could have been fine. Trahern.
Your attention, please. I shall now speak.
Well, that was probably the best call target.
Wait, yes, you won't let us talk to strangers. My, the Van Moorlands, they truly spoil us.
You know, I forgot that he only had... You know why I forgot that? Because he's in the same card back as I am. That's why I forgot. But it was also, he only had 4 points to play, right? It was only a 4-point card. Okay, you have to understand how exceptionally good this hand is. How much better can this hand get, you might ask? Boy, it's hard. I don't think it can get better. I don't think it can get better. This is the guard. It's the best. It's the best we could have.
The Van Moorlands have particular tastes.
Right! Come on! Who's fast?
Zoltan Warrior to boost 3 instead of 2. Zoltan Warrior. Oh, the Rowdy Dwarves, yeah.
reason to travel, I mean.
Companions in War. I always play the bonded units. Are you fucking kidding me? Lacerate. What? So countered by the Lacerate keep. Who is that for, man? What is that even for? Well, that sucks quite a bit.
You're lucky to keep your heat. It's like a pimp fate if it
You see Lacerate everywhere right now. Elf Swarm's really popular. It's the first Lacerate of the day, I guess. That's why I'm shocked. Oh, we haven't lost. Yeah, it's just that was devastating. We had so many points with Barclay and Oak.
The hounds have caught a scent.
I've got to get this stinking mess in order.
I mean, we are looking pretty good with the Oak in our hand right here. I think I cried a little bit too early here. We are looking pretty good here. Peter. Not even that great.
I count for them.
Look at us, Nilfgaard. Take that, Sultan. All right. All right, all right. Taking out that lockdown. Oh, wait, I gotta change the coin because it's potion time.
Allow me to play you an elven folk tune.
Got a little bit of Collective Arts Lager, part of my birthday stash. Birthday stash of beers for the bearded boy. So we have Miner and Defender. I like that. Double bonded. I like that too. This is really safe. This is red coin too. So we have some pretty threatening stuff here. This is guerrilla tactics. So I mean, this is not, I mean, it's still, you got to respect it. It's still points, even though it's not seen very often. I don't know. It's just a really good hand. I just think it's a really good hand. I just think it's good enough. We don't have FOB. We don't have Zoltan's Company and stuff like that, but I just don't think I want to fuck with this hand. Yo, look how sweet this premium is. It's amazing. Look at the maze. It's so cool. Oh, he used it on the mantlet. So he has, I mean, first of all, he's playing. First of all, he's even playing that card. I mean, it seems fine that I would just play the Berserker to knock the armor off. Might be Regis. Well, what's your first giveaway? Is it the Regis icon with the Regis board? Oh wait, that's that's not the Regis border. That's the arena border. Yeah, we'll play Miner now.
Oh, I'm feeling sleepy, grumpy, dopey, and bashful.
So we want to be bleeding this. If we think this is like Regis, we need to bleed it, right? We gotta bleed that. He should just play Tactical Advantage. I mean, there's something going on here. He really values the mantlet.
Double hole!
When's the last time you saw Dimeritium Shackles come out of somebody's hand? A lot's changed in the last 2 weeks. I mean, it feels like I've been gone forever when I see shit like this. May 4th, has it even been 12 days? I see Dimeritium Shackles come out of somebody's hand in a Guerrilla Tactics, potentially Regis deck. What is this?
Leave it to us.
Why no Xavier? I'm sure I have a reason. It's the answer to why no ... is one of two reasons. Reason number one is too expensive. Reason number two is because I want to run Gabor, and Gabor is also costs. I don't know. I think I want to keep playing here, right? Do I though? I'm scared of everything he's doing. There's something up about this. So when we go down to 4 cards, we at least have Big Zoltan. Bad cards need love too. Bad cards get love from the devs over time. Pavko Gale.
Today's gonna be a good day.
I mean, no joke. This has been pretty good for him, I think. Well, it hasn't made that much of a difference. This has been really good for him, though.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Crow's Eye, boost 3 Purify. Well, it has application. I mean, I wish I could use it right now on my defender. Mata to keep this alive.
We dance, for young is the night.
Great Yarpin target. I mean, I think I want to pass here because Zoltan is not enough. But the point, I think we have it's enough to threaten. It's enough to threaten, and we have this. It isn't. We have Vitality. So damn the Horsons and all that stuff. 21 left of those bonded quests. Every deck I play has a bonded unit, I think. If I'm playing Nilfgaard, I'm always playing oh shit, what's the bonded unit in Nilfgaard? Well, I'm always playing Mahakam Marauders and Dwarves, that's for sure. By proccing your opponent's Seductresses, you actually can complete the contract as well, just passively. You fancy the game of Gwent. All the cards? Oh my god. It's so, I think it's so cool that people, oh, it is Regis, look at this. For real it is, right? Too much armor? Is there anything I can do about it? So the longer the round is, the better it is for him. Okay, so if I play the Troubadour, we would have to get back in it with... Gabor's not enough, right? I mean, I may end up having to just play Yarpin. He passes, yeah. Well, I could also just play Figus, I suppose, but I don't want to. I think... I don't know, I think it is Figus.
Would you rather I crushed your head or rip it clean off?
I almost missed this. Oh man, there's some good stuff we can do here. So we go Gabor, Berserker, Zoltan, Enchantress? Would be pretty cool, huh?
Alright, that's no problem.
And then we have we threaten with Resilience. We also have Resilience with Vitality potentially. And if this is like a Regis list, we don't really give him the long round he's looking for. Oogla. I think you have to. I'm trying to imagine the voice in which you're saying that in. Okay, so this is good because we still have it. Okay. What's up? Oh, K1 Nanograms here. What's up? King in the North. How you doing? Karzvi, what's going on? You'd like it anyway? It's just called Gwen. Okay, he's trying to use his leader now. That also could have been a Yarpen turn. If I had kept the Nature's Rebuke. Well, no, because then this wouldn't have been on the board. Bomb Heaver.
You mad? Don't say that!
Oh man, Enchantress and Pass. It's so good, right?
Hail, soldier, hail.
Did this... Oh, was this at 5? I didn't even see the this occur here. We'll be passing out of this after this play. Lock on Resilience always feels nice. Matthew McConaughey voice from Dazed and Confused. What is... Why... You guys are talking about this, like, did this just come out today? Like, what is this? The Synthesis Blaze. Oh, yeah, he's gonna have a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do. Yeah, but the Berserker shot has disappeared here. But that's not... That happens sometimes. That's... I think pings sometimes don't show up. Boy, talk about being in a good position.
Not your lucky day.
So Zoltan is going to be 7 points. Seven resilient points. Beauty. Fucking beautiful. Sorry, 6 resilient points. Let's toss the miner first. Or actually, no. The miner's really good, now that I think about it. I want to keep the Rebuke, though. I've got a bad feeling about some sort of engine being a real pain. Well, that's just the best card we need. So we can get Zoltan's Company. If we really wanted it. I think this is just a fine hand. This is just a damn fine hand right here. Surely he isn't running both Erden and Regis. Like, would he even get a... He was threatening Regis, I think. But what can he do here? The Yarpen closer is just already so many points, right? Boy, I'm sure glad I kept this. Okay, okay. Still fine. This is a weird play here. It's gonna be the miner, right?
Feels like a temptative in passing day.
It's a massacre. Another piece of removal. I should have played Fob. I just don't think there's anything that my opponent can do here. So I play, yeah, I'll just play the true, no, it's still better to play Fob here.
Wind whistles Willow's whip.
I think we're gonna be okay, yeah. Or is this the Regis he needed? We still win with Yarpen. He has Regis here. Check this out. It is actually Regis, right? It's all good, though, dudes.
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit.
It all worked.
And he is one a good look at the hat.
Big Yarps. Big Yarps. Ta-tung, ta-tung. We could have played around all that stuff, but I knew Yarpen was going to be fine, right? Erden's just weird then? I don't think it's that weird. Erden can bring down something to 2. Very often. Yeah, Erden and... He's a big Yarp. Yo, toxic. It's true, right?